it look like I got some glunk glunk in my hair. Nobody put a in there. I promise you, nobody hocked. Cook good and look good. What's up? It's your girl Queen Jones, back live in the flesh, and yes, I am here with a lock hair video. The video that you wait for, that I constantly get questions about. How do you take care of your locks? How long have you had your locks? I've had my locks for over 15 years. How long are your locks? Some of them are 18 inches, some of them are 20 inches, some of them are 8 to 12 inches, okay? I have layers. I be giving kind of like a wolf cut. I get questions in real life about my locks, so I'm going to be doing my lock dye job while I explain the products that I use as I use them. So let's get into this video. Okay, so when you're dealing with dyes, y'all, make sure you got some plastic down somewhere, okay? I already took my mats out my bathroom because they would get dye on them. But I just put down like a trash bag and stuff like that, so that way I can just scoop up the dye. When it comes down to moisturizing my locks, it's very simple. How you keep moisture in your hair is this very simple deliverance. Water spray bottles can be bought at the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, beauty store, Amazon. You can get the mist. But make sure your water spray bottle has bottled water in there. I don't care what type of bottled water. The semantics doesn't matter. You can have bottled water or boiled water, but it needs to start with a B before you receive B to the scalp, okay? I look for this like supple feeling where I can feel it through the whole entire lock unit, which is like these little square plaits. Now I just spray down the lock once I feel like everything is nice and moisturized at the root. Another commonly asked question: what do I do when locks start falling out? You got options. You can do is you can knot your lock, right? I do that a lot, especially when I didn't know how to interlock my hair. What I do now is do a twist on the lock, then I interlock it. So I have like thinning of locks because when I got my hair first like gridded out, it didn't have exact design. So some of them were thinner and they just needed to be like, you know, given a boost. So I gave them their sister the lock right behind it or beside it, and I just twisted that together. So I brush my locks after I spray them because you don't want to dry brush your hair ever. My dad refuses to let me to keep my lock brush, so I just use whatever brush he keeps in the bathroom nowadays. So sorry, Father. This is what you do before you dye your hair. If you're not brushing your locks first, you're leaving your hair susceptible to just getting built up when you dye your hair. So when I say dye your hair, here's what my process was. When I was about 12 years old, I got my first set of like bleach highlights. That was a great experience. Probably I should just kept it there, but I over processed my hair a couple times, and after that I just been using semi-permanent and demi-permanent dyes. That's also why I use Adore and I use Kiss, because they're like those good, you know, long lasting dyes to me. I don't know why it works so well, but I always get compliments on how long my hair lasts, and this is what I do. Okay, I've been using this one since I was a little girl. African Best Braid Sheen Spray with conditioner. Now it has keratin and shea butter in there, and you know this helps condition hair, deep penetrates in moisturization and conditions, eliminates dry scalp and itch, reduces breakage and irritation, balances pH in the scalp, which I love, and enriches with herbal extractions, botanicals, which is true because it is in ingredients below. It works on locks, curls, naturals, relax, and synthetic hair. So this is an all-around go to town product, and I put this in my scalp too because I experience a lot of itching through my scalp, especially as I get new growth. It's a great product that I've been using since before I even had Locs, to be honest. It's really accessible, and that's why I like talking about products that are accessible to you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I am the one who's gonna tell you, can you get it here, can you get it there? You can get this at the beauty store, you know, around the way. Alright. This is also something I put on before I get a retwist. One of them products. This product by Sunny Isles is the first patented castor oil butter. Straight up castor oil made into butter. I put this throughout my hair now because I just love the way it feels. And it makes me feel like I'm making my hair grow at the tips of my fingers. And it melts so beautifully. If you don't know by now, Jamaican black castor oil is the growth serum of a century. You can add stuff to it, but if you're trying to make your hair grow, baby, you need to go with that Jamaican black castor oil. It has wonderful benefits. It helps stimulate hair growth. It helps dry and brittle hair. It's even good on sensitive skin. You can use it as a sealant. You can use it before and after you wash your hair. That's what we call a precondition and conditioner. If it's one thing I'm gonna have, it's some shea butter. Now, shea butter is what I use to retwist my hair. Now, a lot of y'all be like, oh, your hair be lasting a long time. It's because I be using shea butter. My retwist be lasting the way it lasts because I use shea butter and I'm not afraid to say the benefits are worth it. My hair hasn't been this thick ever in my life. Now you tell me right now. Shea butter got vitamin A, E, and F. I first came across African products within itself. I was surprised on how well it worked within my skin. Then I guess I realized I was black as hell. Okay, that's why it was working so good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people giving me compliments on my skin. It's the shea butter, baby. Okay, African black soap. So with African black soap, I make a shampoo. Now I insert that video around here. When you're using the African black soap, it's antifungal, antibacterial, and with Locs, you can face yourself with proper care, never having to face a buildup and stuff like that. So when I wash my hair, I just do a good scalp penetration, and then I let my lovely locks be shampooed with a nice lather, and I just squeeze it through, and then I just keep on squeezing it through, and then I wash until I feel like my hair is clean. So usually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have more Adore. I usually mix Adore with Kiss. If you're trying to get the same color as me, I want you to get the Adore Crimson 68 and then get the Kiss Crimson TT 553, and it's Temptation, okay? And I love these both. One is vegan, one is made with aloe vera water. I just feel like it's hydrating. This color matte is gonna give me what I call crawfish. And I just pour it in. And remember again to use your plastic. I love a good red. It gives me fierce vibes. I haven't changed it in years, but sometimes I color variate as opposed to like having the same old. People always ask me what I mix in my hair, and this is what I put in my hair. Okay, you tell me if that look like crawfish. It's giving True Blood to me. I'm going to line my whole scalp with shea butter. And y'all gonna laugh because I'm not using Vaseline. It's just that because I don't use Vaseline anymore. The more greased up I look, like if I don't look like I got some Crisco on my forehead, I didn't do it right. Run it through. You know, so like, another thing is like when you're doing this, you kind of just want to make sure that you're milking it in a little bit. I know that's not weird, but like you want to just make sure you're just squeezing it, right? Because you want it to make sure it's really inside the liquid. Let's look for any spots. Did you see any spots?
Do I have a big old chunk of shea butter in my head?
Yes, I do. But nonetheless, you know how to take care of your locks. As I told you guys, it's a water spray bottle. Then you're going to put in your African best, right? Then you're going to have yourself lovely castor oil. You can retwist with castor oil butter nowadays. I'm going to try that. Look, let me see what I'm saying. Let me see. But for surely you can retwist with shea butter. Get your hair thick and strong. Shampoo your hair with African black soap. If you want to do what I do, make it long. I love you guys. It's your girl Queen Jones. The book is coming soon. Bye.